The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
So, we ready, Bob? All right. Well, welcome everybody today. Thank you. My name is Jodi Depoy. I'm a theater teacher. I graduated from college with a degree in theater performance, and I love theater. Now, does anybody know what theater is? Anybody have any idea? Hand up. Yes.
A theater is like a movie?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. How about storytelling? Well, let me tell you just a little bit about theater. So, okay, theater is the art of storytelling. Now, who likes to hear ghost stories? I know, right here. I like to hear ghost stories. Anybody like to watch any of your shows like on TV? Cartoons, superhero stories? Do you know long time ago, you can put your hands down, thank you very much. Do you know long time ago, before there was written words, people were telling stories. And they told them over and over and over and over and over again. And sometimes they had reoccurring characters. Like, remember the days of gladiators? Anybody ever hear of gladiators where they did? Yeah, exactly. Ancient Rome, ancient Greece, exactly. So people were telling stories long before there was written word. Now, when they started to write stuff down, they started to make things plays and poetry. That's where plays and poetry came from. So, do you know why they would do that? Anybody know why? Nobody at all? Go ahead, what?
So teachers can read the books?
So teachers can read the books. Okay, no, not exactly, but we'll get to that later. Because when you tell stories, don't you sometimes become part of the story? When we all get up and we all start telling our stories, does everybody have a story? No, you don't have a story? I hope you feel differently by the end. Because guess what? Every single person has a story. Did you know that? We're all storytellers. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, okay. So today, in theater, when we talk about theater classes, has anybody ever seen a play? Yes. Saw a play. Did you like it? Was it fun?
No.
No, it wasn't fun? Well, I hope today is fun. So yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. Does anybody like reading like plays and stories in school? Yes, I do. I do too. So okay, so today what we're going to do, since this is kind of like a theater class, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to warm up. And I'm going to have to ask you to use your imagination. Do you think we can do that?
Yes.
Can we, is anybody, oh yeah?
No.
Oh yeah, let's get a, oh yeah. We can use imagination. Okay, so theater class is kind of like a gym class. We have to warm up. We have to warm up our minds, our bodies, our imagination. So can I have everybody just stand up at their seat? Thank you. Okay, so I want you all. Okay, we ready? Oh, and you might want to. Oh, you might want to put your sucker down so that you can. You'll have to hold it maybe. Okay. So
Right there.
thank you. Oh. Sorry, sweetie. All right, so maybe what we can do is, okay, so I want you to put your hands out like this. Ready? We put our hands out like this? Everybody get your hand out like this? Okay, so we're going to hold some different stuff today. Now, do we actually have stuff to hold? No, we do not. What do we got to use?
Imagination.
Imagination, right? Okay, so let's say we're going to hold something. Okay, how about if we hold, well, not a bunny, but how about a newborn baby chicken? Anybody hold a chicken?
Yes.
Yes. Aren't they fun?
Yes.
Aren't they cool? I love baby chickens. Okay, so if we've got a baby chicken, Now wait a minute. Now it's not just enough to say, okay, in my hands is a baby chicken. In my hands is there a baby chicken? Is in my hands, is there a baby chicken? Anybody
No.
see a baby chicken? No. But what if you imagined it? Okay, does a baby chicken have weight? A little bit, right? Is it fluffy? Yes. Is it soft? Now, are they hard to hold? Do they walk? What if it's walking in your hand? What happens? Let's look at your
My
hands.
hand
Like,
shake.
your hand shake? Well, then the baby chicken would be all over the place, right? Okay, so, all right, now what if, all right, I've got my baby chicken. Can I pass you a baby chicken? Here, how about if you're going to take the baby chicken from me? You ready? Okay, it's going to walk over into your hand. You got it? You got it? Now be careful, don't drop it. Look at it. What color is it? Is it yellow? All right, here, why don't you pass it? Pass that baby chicken over there. Now, oh, don't drop it. It's walking, keep hold of it. Pass it to this gentleman right back there. Oh my goodness, You got it? Oh, don't let it go. Your baby chicken needs a little more. There, now. Pass it to the person behind you, please. Everybody on this side, do it. Here, let me pass your baby chicken. There's your baby chicken. Please pass that around. Now don't drop it. Nobody drop the baby chicken. They're fragile. You got it? Okay, and let this side get done. Everybody passing a baby chicken?
No, you're supposed to pass it to them.
Yeah, pass it to these people down here. We got a baby chicken? I know, it's fun, isn't it?
No, it's not.
No, it's not. I'll tell you something. All right, has everybody been passed their baby chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, let's all have a seat. Thank you very much. So let's have a seat. Thank you. Now, I want to know something. Oh, Miss, will you have a seat for me, please? Thank you. All right. Now I've got some questions for you. When you had your little baby chicken, could some of you really feel the baby chicken in your hands?
No.
When you were thinking about it? No, you couldn't? But some people could. Who could? I could. Good. Okay. Some people, could they hear the peep of the baby chicken? Can you hear it? Somebody? Anybody? You could back there? Okay. Well, good. So, did anybody ever think about, okay, you've got all these lines and all these words and all these stories. Did anybody ever think about how you decide to put words and emotions behind the lines you say, other than use your imagination? Anybody? You have to think the thought behind the line before you say it. And I'll give you a perfect example. Okay, I'm going to write a word up here for you. Ready? Okay, it's going to be a really simple word. Don't scream it out until I tell you. And please don't scream it. We'll just say it. Would everybody just read this word right here?
Yes.
Yes, okay. The word yes. Not much to it, is it? So no, not really. It's just a word. But what if we put a thought behind it? Like, okay, let's say somebody is, and somebody's calling you from another room. Calling your name, whatever your name particularly is. So somebody would call Jodi. Jodi! And I would say, yes. Now, does it have something behind it? Hear how it changed?
Yeah.
Now, how about if we think that? Yeah, exactly. Yes or yeah. Okay, what if, now think in your mind, I want you, everybody sit up in your chairs for me. I want you to think about something. Now, we're going to use our imagination. What if you just scored the winning basket in the championship basketball game? Now, everybody say this line.
Yes.
Yes! Right? How would you say it if you scored that winning basket? Yes! Yeah, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, how about if somebody walked up to you? How about if somebody walked up to you and gave you your favorite ice cream? Here you go. Like one of your parents walked up and gave you your favorite ice cream. How would you say it now? Yes, right? I just got ice cream. How about if we won the lottery?
Yes.
Yes, yes. When we've got movement to it. Okay, so do you see how we took one little word? Still same word, right? Yes, right? But we put a thought behind it. Now, do you guys think we can do that today? You think we can start putting some thoughts behind some stuff? Well, let's try it. How about if we play a game? How about if we have you? Okay, go ahead, stand up. Whoops. No, that's okay. No problem. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Oh, you should have answered it and gone, yes. Would have been perfect. All right, let's go ahead and let's stand up. So, I want everybody to think their own thought. Now, can anybody think of a time when you would say yes to something? Now, this is all kind of on your own. Okay, ready? Okay, on the count of 3, I want you all to say yes out loud, but put a thought behind it, like your winning lottery ticket or your basketball game or something else. Okay, so, and I want you to notice something. Everybody stand, please. I want you to notice something. What What does your body do once you think the thought? How about a snow day? Anybody excited about snow days? Thumbs up on snow days. Anybody like snow days? Okay. How about somebody, you just got the text and you don't like snow days? Okay. How about sledding? Anybody like sledding? Okay. Yeah, me too. So let's think about sledding. What if somebody just said, "Hey, we're gonna go take you all sledding." If we say it on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Now, did you feel that?
No.
Were you able to imagine? Oh, I know you did. I saw it. I know you did. So, all right. So, thinking about yes. Now we can also do. Now characters, when they're thinking thoughts behind the line. So when you're in theater and you're an actor, you think the thought behind the line. So there's also other things to it. But what if we start creating our own character? Now, does anybody have like a dream superhero that they really like? You do? Does anybody else? Does anybody have like a dream job when you get to be? Some people want to be doctors. Some people want to be nurses. Some people want to be princesses. Now, I don't want you to share it. I want this to be personal in your own head.
I want to be a
Cool. Oh, are we listening? Are we listening, guys? Okay. I want this. All right. I want this to be in your own head. Okay, we can go around and share it all in just a second, okay? I want this to be in your own head for a second. I want you to visualize you as your dream characters. Okay, ready? Everybody stand for me that's able. Close your eyes. This is just you personally. Okay, think about this. Can you see you as your dream character?
Yes.
Good, yes. Yes, perfect. Okay, so if you can see you as your dream character, now, don't shout it out and don't share, but what are you wearing? Are you wearing a super cape? Are you wearing a princess dress? I don't know what are you wearing a doctor's uniform? You're wearing a stethoscope? No, wait. This is just like that baby chicken thing. So, okay, if we're going to stand here and we're going to start visualizing this stuff, what are you wearing? Are you wearing maybe, I've got some fun stuff. Are you maybe wearing a super cape? Maybe a super cape around you?
No.
Super cape? No? I know, I look kind of silly. We'll get to this, but I just thought. So, okay. So, now, how does a superhero walk? Have we ever thought about that? How does a superhero walk? Now, for you, these people, I want you to be able to walk around just this way. But I want us to start getting into our bodies, and I want us to start thinking about how superheroes walk. So, or it's not superheroes, but whatever your dream job is, can you guys walk this way and then just stop right here? That's fine. But let's start walking around the space just a little bit. I just want you to walk for a second. And let's think about what is your... Now, it's not just you walking as you, but do you have... And you can walk all over. You don't have to stay in one line. Yeah, look, they're making a little circle over there. You guys can too if you'd like to. That's a good plan since you've only got so much space to do. Now, this is a silent activity. What are you guys thinking about? Are we actually thinking the thoughts? Are we all actually thinking the thoughts?
Are they doing this? You said it was
Yeah, superhero or princess or whatever you think.
Stop pushing me.
Here, how about we do this? How about everybody, let's take a seat for a second again. Let's take a seat for a second and then we'll try it a different way. May I have you as a volunteer? All right, thank you very much. All right, come on over here for me, please. Thank you. And thanks for being brave. I really appreciate it. Why don't we start right over here? And let's just make the character you for a second, okay? So you're going to play. May I have that for a second? May I see this? Okay, that's awesome. Look at this over here. Let's think about this. Let's say that's right there. So we'll use a prop too. Let's say you're a character and you're in a play, right? Now, how about let's make that your cell phone and you're waiting for a really super important phone call? No? How might you walk over if the phone is ringing? Do you know? Bring! Bring! Bring, bring! How about if this person's going to give you $1,000 on the other end of this cell phone? Bring! If you answer it. Bring! 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 Now, do you think you'd really answer that like that, or do you think you'd run? But you did great. You did great.
Hello.
How about, okay, let's try it again. You can stand right there. Here, may I have it? Can I have it just 1 second? What if this, okay, you did great. That's awesome. It's hard to share. You're being really super brave up here. How about if this, are you ready? How about if this is a little newborn baby chicken, and I'm supposed to hand you that. How are you gonna walk this over here? Come on over here, come get it. Now, this is about the right weight. This is about the right size. Hey, can I pass that to you? Okay, good job. Okay, can you go back to your seat? Good job. Now you gotta walk with an intent, right? So, okay, we got superhero, we're developing a character, but now we walk with purpose. Now, do you know that the way you walk can be determined by the thoughts you think? Let me give you an example. Okay, if somebody is walking, let's say you have a star athlete. Is a star athlete going to walk kind of downtrodden? No? Are they full of confidence?
No.
Yeah, maybe they are, sometimes not. But how about it? With people like that, do you think that they'd maybe walk into a room nice and confident?
No.
No, not like a girl? Maybe. I could be a star athlete. You don't know. I could be a world-class curler. With those little ice pucks that they do on the thing. I'm not, but I mean I could be, you don't know. But what if 5 minutes? What if I walk up to you and say, Miss, nice to meet you. Is that confident or not confident? Confident. So I just want to talk to you about just a little bit about confidence. Now we don't really have the room to do confidence walks, but maybe you do later on. If you're thinking a thought that or let's say you're in school taking a test. If you're taking a test and it's not going very well, are you thinking, man, I can't do this? What if you turned it around and don't finish a negative sentence and say, yes, I can? Do you have a better chance of doing a little better? Do you at least feel a little better? Awesome. Good job. Okay, so let me... 3 minutes? Thank you. All right. So... another thing I want to leave you with is anybody ever heard of Reader's Theater?
No.
Yes. Can you tell me what Reader's Theater is?
It's a paper and you read it sometimes.
Yeah. Like there's a story in a book and sometimes you read it like a play. So one of the things that I like to do, I did it a lot in college, but I really like to do, does anybody have a particular book that they really like? I mean, I do. Has anybody heard of, this is not a plug for them, but Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Has anybody ever heard those? I have a little 9-year-old girl, and she loves those. You know, one of my favorite characters is the mother. But I also like Manny. I also like some of the other characters. Do you know that you could actually stand up, and part of Reader's Theater is you can perform all the characters in all the character voices? Does that sound like something maybe somebody would want to do sometime, maybe? I've got a couple scripts. Now, I'm going to say this. Because we're filming...
No, I'm not reading.
No, that's okay. That's okay. How about I pass out a couple over here, and we can share... Ladies... Here, that's okay. But let me tell you about it before you say you don't want to read. Here, I'm gonna pass that to you. Anybody else? Here, we can share. We can share, guys. Okay. Everybody, before we get all upset, let me tell you about it just a little second. Now, these Reader Theaters, this was written by my child, and this was written by a couple of her classmates as part of their class project. I didn't have anything to do with this until they brought this home. So because we're filming, not always can we read from a book or something. Sometimes we kind of have to punt. So that's what we did today. But I want you just to turn, can somebody just turn to the first page for just 1 second? We're just going to read for 2 seconds, and then I'm going to talk for a minute, and then you can be done. We can play a game real super fast, okay? Can you read it? Yeah, well, actually, I would love for you to. What is this word right there? Narrator, right? Okay, if that word's the narrator, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, would you help me read, and will you read Mama for me? I need an Emma. Miss, will you read Emma? Okay, and you can just stay in your seats. And then narrator, sir, will you read narrator for me? Okay, you can just go ahead, and this is, you know what? Go ahead and just start with this, and I'm just going to give you a little example. Go ahead, Sean.
One day Mama said, there has been no rain and our garden is all dried up. Emma, you must go to town and sell Hey Hey.
Hey, is there a cow in this? Go ahead.
I don't want to sell Hey Hey.
Now, you know what? Let's stop right there for a second. That was really good, guys. But have you ever had something that you wouldn't want to sell like that? Maybe can you imagine selling a cow? Can you imagine selling a cow that would be your best friend?
I won't care.
Well,
If it was
but but you know what? You know what? Maybe you don't care. Maybe that's okay with you. And that's okay. So let's try that line. Hey, can we try a line for a second? You want to stand up? Let's get to your feet for a second. 1 minute? Okay. Okay, let's get to your feet for a second, guys. We only got like 1 minute. Okay, we ready? You know what? You guys want to play a 1 minute game instead? All right, 1 minute game. Okay. This is you want to read. You know what? I will be coming back, and next time I will bring these, and next time we will read because I really like this, and I think we would really enjoy that. Let's play a 1 minute game. 1 minute game, and we're gonna finish up. Okay, ready? What we're gonna do? Anybody ever play baseball or basketball? Okay, great. This is what we're gonna do. There's a basket there. There's a basket here. Everybody ready? Your basket is right there at this light. Everybody, get your basketball. Okay, let's go. Feel your basketball. You got it? Can you dribble? All right, let's go. Can you make a shot? Let's go. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, now what if you're guarding me? What if you're guarding me? Are you going to
That's how you gonna
basketball? You're knocking on the floor. What are you doing? All right, get your basketballs. Come on, guys. Get your basketballs. All right. Good job, guys. Okay, hey, I just want to let you guys know, okay, can all eyes on me for a second? I wish I had more time with you today, but I don't. I just want you to know this was just a little taste of some of the things that we do when we do theater. And so hopefully you guys had fun today. Learned a couple things. That's how people put thoughts behind lines. And don't forget, if you think confident, you will be confident. If you think I can, you can. If you think I can't, that's also true. So don't finish a negative sentence. Okay. And don't forget, you guys are all storytellers. Just make the stories that you're telling a good one, okay? So give yourself a big round of applause. You did so great. You did so awesome. High fives all around. High fives. Thank you. This one? Thank you.